Sister wives. Why 3 Kody Brown wives lived monogamy. And is Kody Brown the most hated TLC villain? Also, Meri Brown remembers her marriage to Kody. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers. Welcome to my 2S Gossip channel. Although the show Sister Wives focuses on how Kody Brown was in a plural marriage, 3 of his wives had experience with monogamy. Keen-eyed fans noticed that the wives desperately wanted to see plural marriage work. But they also were living lives that showed them a different take on marriage. Only one of Kody Brown's wives didn't experience monogamy. On Reddit, a Sister Wives fan gives insight to others when the pieces fall into place that the plural marriage was with experienced monogamous. First, the user states, Christine never lived monogamy, everyone else did. Then they continue saying, I was just thinking after watching S2 when Robyn was saying how weird it would be to live monogamously. Which honestly made me roll my eyes because Robyn literally was monogamous for years. That made me realize that they were all monogamous, in monogamous relationships at one point but Christine. While Kody Brown was Christine's only experience, the other wives had more. Furthermore, the original poster offers more details. Kody and Meri, when they were first married for I think about 2 years. A few people mentioned, and I think it's valid, Meri lived different monogamy because Kody was actively finding another wife. Janelle was married previously to Meri's brother for I think 8 months or a year. Robyn married to her ex. Then in an almost epiphany, they realize Christine never had anyone see her as number one. Continuing, it's interesting to me that each of them had experienced monogamy for at least some amount of time except Christine. According to Christine, she didn't date anyone before Kody, so she really never got to experience dating. A relationship where she was always top priority or the only woman. Until now anyway. Other Sister Wives fans joined in the discussion of Kody Brown and polygamy. Many were quick to sarcastically jump on Robyn Brown's touted expertise on plural marriage. Robyn has never lived true polygamy from what it all sounds like, but she certainly positioned herself as the expert. In like fashion, the thread was full of mocking comments like, Robyn was an expert in polygamy as evidenced by her couch talk commentaries. She was sabotaged time and time again by the Og wives and children. The obstacles she endured is a testament to her inner strength as a sister wife. Several other Redditors mention that Meri Brown had some sort of monogamy. However, they point out she and Kody Brown were always in pursuit of the next wife. Undeniably, it is difficult to focus on one person when there are spots to fill in a polygamous dream. I wonder if what Meri had, when she was the only wife, really felt like monogamy. If my monogamous marriage involved my husband looking for additional marriages, I think it would feel quite different. I know she's stated that she and Kody had a monogamous wedding, but I would add an asterisk to that. Yeah, that's a good point. I didn't read their book, but I think it was mentioned that they courted a young girl pre-Janelle. If Kody was on the prowl the whole time they were married, then yeah, Meri was shorted. A monogamous experience, and that must have been pretty hard for her. Christine didn't understand what she was looking for in marriage. When Meri and Kody Brown added Christine to the family, she was young and didn't truly understand her needs. In many of the seasons, Christine expresses how much she wants Kody to see her and desire her. However, she knew it was necessary to balance that with sharing his time with the other wives. Unfortunately, it was a source of jealousy that she learned to verbalize and acknowledge through the Sister Wives seasons. Several fans discuss how she was the glue for the family. It was ironic because Christine was the wife who was the most cut out for monogamy. I won't say Robyn was because I just see her destroying everything she touches. They even admit that when Christine came into the family she created peace. I think Christine was always the center and was the heart of the family. I think Christine was the most suited for polygamy, but also I think she was brainwashed into it the most and very naive up until Vegas. Sister Wives fans agree that there isn't much to like about Kody Brown. From his bad hair to the way he's spoken to each of his wives on television, he has become easy to dislike. However, is Kody Brown the most hated TLC villain of all time? There have been some astounding TLC villains over the years. People love to hate Big Ed and more recently, Garrick Merrifield. Over the years, viewers have really come to loathe Kody Brown though. When fans first met the Brown family, they seemed like a fairly happy bunch. You could even argue that Kody Brown loved his 4 wives at that point in time. On TV, he seemed to be understanding, forgiving, and open. He was considerate and patient. The man viewers see in later seasons appears to be night and day different though. Kody has become irritable and angry. His overall changes in demeanor led to him losing his first 3 wives. Quickly, the family dissolved in front of fans' eyes and Kody Brown entered his villain era. Some of the things that have made it easy to hate the sister wives patriarch involve how he speaks to his wives and now ex-wives. There have been multiple times where he has called the women out for sh*t talking him when they were simply venting. He has always preached that loyalty was the most important thing to him for his family. However, he never gave his wives any loyalty in return. In fact, it seemed to be the exact opposite. Kody Brown has often been caught talking badly about his wives, save for Robyn Brown. At one point, he even called Janelle Brown lazy during a heated argument. Janelle is not only a mother of 6, but she has also been one of the only wives in the family to earn a consistent paycheck over the years. Single quote. The COVID-19 pandemic brought about the peak of Kody Brown's villain era, though. He tried to place some pretty strict rules over his wives and children during the pandemic. When Janelle and Christine Brown did not want to move into one house on their property, he threw a fit on television. Kody called them both 2 princesses giving ultimatums. Similarly, the Sister Wives star has torn apart his relationships with his older children. There have been multiple instances where he failed his kids, including when he neglected to accompany his daughter Ysabel to her back surgery. Any time any of his kids question him, he just cuts them off and moves on. Before his death in March, Kody and Garrison Brown were estranged and had not been in contact for a long time. Meri Brown and Leon Brown don't want anything to do with him. As if that isn't enough, Kody Brown simply refuses to admit when he is wrong, which is probably his worst trait. Even if there is something that he did wrong, he will always try to place blame on his kids or wives. Meri Brown took a few moments on Sunday to remember her marriage to Kody Brown. April 21st is the couple's anniversary and, although they aren't still together, the Sister Wives star says that the day is still filled with a plethora of emotions. Reflecting on her marriage, Meri Brown shared a few thoughts with her followers on social media. On Sunday night, Meri Brown took to social media to share a few thoughts about what would have been her 34th anniversary with Kody Brown. So I've considered today whether or not I wanted to address this, and I've decided I will. 34 years ago today, I got married. 34 years ago was the start of this family that so many of you have come to love or, well, not so much. Yes, I know full well that we are a very polarizing topic, she wrote on Instagram and Facebook. She continued, writing that she never thought that her marriage would end in divorce. That being said, she doesn't regret either her marriage or her divorce. I look back on the years and see where I could have done better, where I did the best I could, where I didn't live to my best potential, and where I loved as full as my heart could feel it, Meri Brown continued in the caption. Overall, she said, she is grateful for the experiences and the lessons. It took her a long time to get to a place where this was her mindset around her divorce though. Flipping the narrative on her relationship. She shared, for a long time, I had the narrative in my head that if I couldn't make my marriage work, then I was a failure. But what if I flipped that narrative? What if, instead, I looked at all the lessons I lived and realized that's what made me who I am today? Not a failure, but a strong woman going after her dreams. As many Sister Wives fans know, Meri Brown has gone on to do a number of things she never thought she would do in her life. She wrote in her anniversary post that she realized dreams she didn't even know she had. Now, she has built her own table, and has surrounded herself with people who truly appreciate her. Reflecting on her marriage anniversary, she wrote, in more recent years, it's a day that has brought my life full circle. Meri Brown said that April 21st will never pass without her remembering her marriage to Kody Brown, but she isn't bitter or sad. She is simply remembering a piece of her life and all the lessons and experiences that came with it. She concluded her post by writing that she will move forward and remember April 21st as a new start, because now she's on the right track, the one she should have always been on. Reflecting on her marriage anniversary, she wrote, "In more recent years, it's a day that has brought my life full circle." Meri Brown said that April 21st will never pass without her remembering her marriage to Kody Brown, but she isn't bitter or sad. She is simply remembering a piece of her life and all the lessons and experiences that came with it. She concluded her post by writing that she will move forward and remember April 21st as a new start, because now she's on the right track, the one she should have always been on. In the days and weeks following Garrison Brown's death, Sister Wives fans donated to Flagstaff animal shelters. One shelter received so many donations in his name they chose to rename one of the rooms after him. Garrison's death was a horrific situation, but fans are happy to see that his legacy lived on. But what exactly became of his beloved cats? This evening, Janelle shared an update on Garrison's pets, although she did incorrectly name Ms. Buttons. Garrison's cats Kathy and Patches are thriving at Logan and Michelle's place, and Ms. Boots is living her best life with Aspyn and Mitch. "It was awesome that we could continue to take care of them like he would," Janelle shared on Instagram. Overall, Janelle's followers felt so happy to see that family members stepped up to adopt the cats. Michelle Petty, Logan's wife, previously shared an update about Kathy on her own social media page. She posted a photo of herself petting the beautiful gray cat with the caption, "Kathy requires a 10 scratch toll payment before I begin the morning." Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe your channel.